Hey, so you can clearly see I've made it to Edmonton in one piece from my 2 day bus ride from Toronto. Uh, Let me tell you, I think it might be my first and last bus ride, overnight bus ride to anywhere. It was just a horrible sleeping experience, but it was really nice seeing the scenery in Canada, but I don't think I'll ever do it again. um, yeah, I'm not nervous. It's just really awkward talking to myself, but with you in mind and looking at myself in the camera, it's weird. So, yeah. My bus ride was 2 days and 2 hours, but it was late 1 hour, so 2 days and 3 hours. I met a lot of people. I had a lot of well, I had two benchmates. My first benchmate was 6'4", and we talked about the Hunger Games and how he didn't like how the movie portrayed the book, and I agreed with him to the max. And it really sucks for him because he was 6'4" and he had no leg space, and then I'm 5'4" and I could stretch out, and I felt really bad for him. And then I was reading a book, and he asked me about my book, and I told him that it's really good and he's gonna go and read it, blah blah blah. I also met this guy. He reminded me of Jay-Z because of his big voluptuous lips. My mom actually met him at the Edmonton terminal because he got off in Edmonton too. He works here, but he's from not well, he's from Toronto, but his parents are from Kitchener. So yeah, it was what a coincidence. Anyways, yeah, I had nice bus drivers. And then I had this one bus driver from, I believe, Lashbrook or something like that to Edmonton, and he was the sickest bus driver ever. He made jokes. He um, made fun of himself. He was like a little tour guide. It was nice. And then there was this one bus driver. He was so mean. He's just like, you guys have 12 minutes to get out, go get coffee, go to the washroom, go do whatever. But if you're not back in 12 minutes, I am leaving without you. I think he was just having a bad day. I don't know what his problem was.
He fighted with his wife.
Probably. And he was taking it out on us. And we were like, what the hell? Like, we've been on this bus for about a day and a half now. Like, we're exhausted. We've not had warm meals, just like Tim Hortons and stuff. Like, come on, cut us some slack and be nice. Anyways, yeah, so I have learned that Ontario is really, really big. It took us like a day to get through just from Toronto to Manitoba. Like, it was crazy. Oh, and I went, I saw the Royal Canadian Mint. It's in Manitoba. And the center of Canada, I was there. It's in Manitoba. And in Winnipeg, my benchmate, she told me all these information. She was really nice. She had really nice curly hair. She was going to Jamaica because her boyfriend lives in Jamaica. Yeah, she lives 6 months out of the year. She lives in Jamaica. Lucky girl. Anyways, she told me that at the corner, we were in Winnipeg, and she told me that at the corner of Port something and this other street in downtown was the coldest spot in Canada. I don't know, like,
In
if
Winnipeg,
you,
yes.
yeah. Okay, so my mom agrees. So I guess it's true.
It is true.
Anyways, and I also saw where the Hudson Bay company, I guess, founded itself. It was at the Four Forks. That's what it's called, and it's really sick. If you come and visit me for my birthday, you'll see it. And Mama,
Sorry.
please, at the bottom. My mom is ruining this video, and this is like take a million. There we go. Yeah, you got it. Anyways, yeah. And then I found you a potential boyfriend at the Winnipeg airport. He was a security guard. He was while he was like checking my bags and stuff in case like so I don't have anything sharp, blah blah blah. And I had a McDonald's bag because I got my usual junior chickens and cheeseburgers, and he's just like, oh, is this a Big Mac? Because if it is, I'm taking it from you. I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, oh, I like to put tomatoes on my Big Macs. I'm like, oh my god, you'd be good for my best friend. And he said, well, next time you come through, bring her. And then I forgot my water bottle because you know me, I'm a smotana. So I was in the bus just chilling, and he comes up, he's like, did you forget something? And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I was talking on the phone with a friend, and he's like, oh, is that your best friend? And I'm just like, no, it's not. And yeah, but anyways, that's off topic. And then I got to Edmonton where it was snowing. Yeah, there was snow. It was snowing. Yeah, and I didn't bring. My mom's just like, no, don't bring your winter jacket. I have. Mama, why are you talking right now?
Because
Please stop. Okay, I tried to do this, and I don't want to restart it, and it's already long. Anyways, okay, so I didn't bring my winter jacket, so I'm just my leather jacket. So basically, I'm freezing until June here because last time when I came in May, there was snow on the ground. But let's pray that this time there'll be no snow.
You can
But
use my winter jacket.
anyways, I don't know why she's talking. Why is she talking? Like, I'm already messed up as it is. But okay, anyways, I'm going to conclude this video right here. I made it in one piece. This video is really awkward. I have to get used to talking to myself, so I'm really sorry. I miss you so much, and now I can't wait to see your response video because you're gonna feel awkward as hell too. Anyways, Spock. Okay, wait. Let's keep on doing this until